Philadelphia saw a remarkable drop in violent crime last year. Meanwhile, a proposal would allow for hunters to retrieve game with drones. Atlanta wants public input on some pending service changes. Plus, he's pretty sure he saw Bigfoot. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. According to District Attorney Larry Krasner, during a press event to discuss charges following the shooting of a 16-year-old boy, Philadelphia saw a quote-unquote remarkable drop in violent crime in 2024, reports NBC 10. Data from the Philadelphia Police Department shows that, compared to this time last year, crimes such as rape and murder have fallen by 17%. Crime is actually down across the board this year, according to the data. The only increase so far, by 53%, is thefts from a person. As for the 16-year-old who got shot, a 20-year-old man was arrested and charged for the shooting. Further information regarding the condition of the teen remains pending as of the recording of this episode. Right now, the only way hunters can recover a deer or bear they hit is by asking friends to help or even using a tracking dog service, reports Lehigh Valley Live. But Senate Bill 303 wants to bring hunters' recovery methods into the modern age. Introduced last week by State Senator Jarrett Coleman, the proposal would amend the state's game code to legalize hunters' use of, quote, small unmanned aircraft, unquote, that weighs less than 55 pounds to retrieve their game. In other words, drones. Drones are currently prohibited as they're not specifically listed as an exception to the code, and in 2023, a Chester County man was cited by the State Game Commission after a sting operation collared him for using one to recover game. He was found guilty in a summary trial, but the charges were later dismissed. This was the case that inspired Coleman to bring this proposal forward. Further information regarding this legislation remains pending. Lehigh Valley's transit agency, Lanta, recently proposed some service changes, states the Morning Call. These changes include a Lehigh Valley Mall bus stop relocation, some more trips for Route 103, and others. But before these changes go into effect in June, Lanta wants some public input beforehand, so it's scheduled an open house at the Bethlehem City Hall on March 21st. For more information, please click on the corresponding podcast article link. A Penn State student is pretty sure he saw Bigfoot around campus, says PennLive. Identified only as MK in a report posted Friday by BIFRO, the Bigfoot Field Researchers Organization. To all you normies out there, the student says he was raccoon hunting last month about 3 miles away from the school's Center County campus when he heard a tree knock. Something that Bigfoot researchers say the cryptid does all the time. Then, MK said he felt like he was being followed. At one point, he scanned the forest with his flashlight, turned and saw, quote, something large and upright, unquote, go behind a tree. While he was freaking out, calling a friend to bring him an AR-15, he spotted something that looked a heck of a lot like a 7-foot-tall King Kong with a sharper nose and gray skin on its face. MK ran back to his truck and didn't see the creature again. This is the second time he's seen a Bigfoot, too. 127 such sightings have occurred in Pennsylvania since BIFRO started keeping track of them in 1995. That wraps up today's episode. For even more news, go on over to PennLive.com. Also, please remember to rate this podcast wherever you may listen to it, and to email me at todayinpa@PennLive.com with any thoughts you may have. Thanks in advance, and of course, thanks for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and we'll chat again tomorrow during some more Today in PA.